Any news from across the pond?
Oh my God! We were talking about this a little bit earlier. Just look. I know
Your
we've got
passion
our
was
own.
so real 4 minutes ago. I knew we had to lead with it, or you'd lose it.
We've got our own problems here in the USA. Okay, I'm not blind to the crumbling nature of our democracy at times. But look, we do 4-year cycles of this shit. We'll be fine in 3 years. It'll go so far back the other way. We'll be talking about. Well, it's too early to start dropping slurs, but it'll come back. But in the UK, they're never going back. They've been going the same direction for, I don't know, since 1780 or so. Like Jesus Christ, they're going door to door, taking everybody's ninja swords. I read, like they're confiscating swords. They can't. It's enough that they. I remember they chopped up all the guns forever ago. The NRA was using that footage as commercials for years. Just chop sawing over and under like fancy shotguns that only like some rich gentleman would have shot. No one would have ever like mugged you with a $8,000 12 gauge shotgun. Like that doesn't happen. But they're just like, this is freedom, chopping them up. And then I hear they're taking all the fucking ninja swords now because I guess you guys can't be trusted with blades over there. I wonder what the length is. Like, are they limiting you to 4 inches at home too?
Dude, have you seen the old meme picture, probably from like 5 years ago now, that went viral? It was like the Scottinghamshire police, or like, their names over there. And it was like, today's hole, keeping the streets safe, brother. And then it's like, it was like 11 real knives, half of which were barely pointed and like the most utilitarian, like this kind of stuff that Woody would carry around to be like, oh, I've got a little task and this works. And then there was one spoon in the picture. Just one spoon.
Sharpened at all? Was it a shank of some sort?
Some guy was just carrying a spoon around, and they're like, "No license for that, bruv." And then it's like, and so that was memed for a long time.
Are they confiscating them, or are they just letting people turn them in?
They confiscate them if they find you with like a knife. They have like a whole movement over there.
I know it's illegal to carry certain knives, but Kyle said they were going door to door, and that was the part I wanted to know if it was true.
Yeah, you can't have them at home. Yeah, they're coming and taking your ninja swords because there was not a problem with people carrying ninja swords in the street. There might have been one guy. All right, like Leonardo, like might have ruined it for everybody. Like I could understand that happening, but there was not some rash of people walking the streets with katanas in the UK. I'm sure. But yeah, they're confiscating the ninja swords. And then I saw today.
I don't know. They got a lot of Leonardos over there.
Knife crime is up 87%. In the UK.
That seems
what's sword crime at?
I bet they
don't know.
You know what I mean? Like, because that's the thing. Like, and that's what always happens. It's like, oh, knife crime's up. We better.
But sword crime has plummeted. They just changed the definition.
It's ridiculous to take people's swords away.
I guess what happened is July 29th of last year, so just a few days more than a year ago, Alex Ruda Cubana attacked a Taylor Swift-themed children's dance event in the English town of Southport, killing 3 girls and stabbing 10 people. This is like, they're just trying to copy our school crime. I think.
Where's that guy from? Bet it's not Nottingham.
Alex Rabubadubada.
Alex, illegal immigrant from Africa is his last name.
It's a UK teenager. He's a British. He's from England.
Really?
What's his name?
I'm gonna paste it to you because I'm not literate, I guess. How would you pronounce that?
Axel
Ruda
Cubana.
I don't know where I got Alex. I made that part up.
Oh, what kind of fucking name is Ruda Cubana? I'm not sure if that's a.
There is nowhere to know what kind of name it is. Yeah, that's ridiculous. They can't even have knives. That sucks. I saw like it was a clip of some British news lady, like it was like an Onion sketch if it were in the US, but it was them like sitting around and earnestly talking about like, I think Idris Elba was there. They were like, there's just no reason to have points on knives. And now we're Australian because it's easier, but there's no points on knives. Look at these beautiful knives without points on them. And it was like, really? Like, so now people in the kitchen
bread knives
have to have a bunch of bread knives to slice meat and everything. Like, believe it or not, knives didn't become pointed just randomly. They didn't go, this is easier. It's actually more functional when you're trying to cut things. And so it's like, to be a country where they're like, taken L's to that degree. That sucks.
They're very stabby over there. They don't have any guns, so they get after it. I'm sure you've seen that video of the two guys having a machete fight in the street, and one of them has like a classic machete. It looks like you'd go into Mozambique with and cut some hands off. And then the other one's got some modern like zombie slayer version, and they have it out in the street slicing each other up. It's wild.
It just feels like it'd have a lot more to do with the guy holding the machete than the machete he chose. Was one better than the other?
Yeah, the one guy's machete broke right away.
Ooh, that's not good.
The zombie raider.
And I thought, I was thinking like maybe the guy who still has a machete would be like, all right, mate, see your machete's broken there. Let's go back to fisticuffs. But no, he's like, you're in trouble now. like he just comes hard.
I am not interested in why or how your machete broke. Go forward and slash.
I feel like you need to bring a katana to a knife fight, right?
Not
that
anymore?
would give you a huge advantage.
They can't have that anymore. And who's going to turn their katanas in? Some weird weeaboo? Like if you have a katana and you're wanting to slice people up and they're like knocking on your door like, hey, can we please have your katana? You're going to be like, nope, no katanas here.
No katanas here. You've got the fucking the mask on just your eyes.
You can see the handles over my shoulder.
What are those handles for? Those are,
nothing. You want to walk in here and find out with your fucking cushioned billy club pussy?
Sir,
what are you going to do? Call for backup from another guy with no gun?
I don't understand that country. Every time I see them in the news, and maybe it's just like bad news. It's them being neutered further, and or just replaced. They're being neutered and replaced in the UK, is what it seems like. They're just allowing millions of people to immigrate to their country.
A lot of knife wielders in the mix, turns out.
Well, not anymore. Got those knives out of their hands.
It's part of their culture. They're training with the art of the steel and the blade.
Ridiculous.
I think it's the locals. I know it's the locals. They've been doing knife shit. Those British gangs. Somehow they don't seem intimidating to me, although I'm sure they'd kill me. This Alex guy was a local. Stabbed 10 people at a children's dance recital.
I need a picture of this Alex guy, Axel guy, because his last name is Ruda Cubana. So I'm just wondering if Ruda Cubana was.
He doesn't look like a local. I might be wrong.
Yeah, you're totally wrong. His name is Ruda Cubana. He's from.
I bet he was screaming Allahu Akbar while he stabbed the children.
It said he was British in every article.
Yeah, but that's like how they write that to make you think it's not like a very easily identifiable problem.
Oh yeah, it's like there was that kid in Britain who killed some people, like maybe he murdered some girls or something. And when they made the Netflix documentary, they made him a cute little white boy. Oh, there he is.
That guy says, "I done it, and I'll do it again." That's a stabber's grimace.
Jesus, he looks like he's a member of the Kazan Ogla.
I don't know what that is. Is it a group of stabbers?
Yeah, the people who know, that's all that matters. Okay. But for real, he's got Kazan Ogla hair, if you're listening.
Yeah.
No, he was born in England.
Yeah.
So I don't know what more you need than to be born there. Like generations back to be a local.
You might want to talk to Donald Trump about that one. He could straighten you out on that little inaccuracy.
Kyle, this is the kind of guy that was fighting the French.
You wouldn't say this if he was white. This is 1,000% because the guy's black.
Yes,
he was born
exactly
in Cardiff, Wales.
Because he's black and
he's from Wales.
I'm saying it because his name is Ruka Cabana and he murdered children with a knife in the street.
He went to the Taylor Swift festival. Such a gentle, fun place.
And in his mugshot, he looks like the devil. like that's why I'm saying it. He could be green. Like it's not that. It's all the other things. I couldn't care less about his skin tone. It's all the other things.
Anyway, England, get your shit together. Give everybody knives. What you need is a good guy with a knife in all those situations.
A good guy with a katana.
A good guy with a blade. A katana, maybe a claymore, perhaps. That would be more culturally relevant to them. One of those giant two-handed swords.
Like by Elden Dreams.
Yeah, like what's his name? Braveheart. What he was swinging around, fucking people up with.
William Wallace.
Yeah, William Wallace taking like 3 heads off at a time. You get one good guy with a claymore, trained correctly with the claymore. He can shut that down easy peasy.
Power stancing great swords. I could be convinced.
Yeah, 100%. They won't let him have guns. At least like put some big galoot out there and armor and a sword. Like they already have like pretend old timey guards. It's not a difficult transition. I don't know. They should never have got rid of guns. Seems like that would solve this, right?
Of course it would. I don't know why
they would definitely use different weapons.
But
cops
fair.
have
Yeah, you could
guns.
eliminate the knife crime immediately if we introduce guns.